What's up, guys? This is Yoongi. Okay, for those of you who have followed me for a long time or have been with me for a long time, you would know that my first ever BTS bias was actually Yoongi for the longest time. Well, not that long. Namjoon's been the longest so far at least 6 years. I think 7 by now. Okay, so Yoongi was my first bias, but then something happened, which I will may or may not tell you because it's a bit controversial. Something happened. Yoongi did something, and it made me mad, and it made me stop standing him. That's a story for another day. But anyway, you know, his rapping is what draws me in, and every time he releases a mixtape, it just like tries to really like drag me back into his lane. But I've tried to resist out of loyalty to Namjoon. But let's see if this video is going to do the trick. Like every time, it's like a challenge to resist. But let's see for this video. Okay, we're at this page. You ready? Let's go. We hear that very familiar sound. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm nervous. Heart rate elevated for sure. I'm trying to see what he's writing. Yoongi's handwriting is usually very like long and difficult to read. I have similar handwriting, but his is much more like cursive than mine. Let me see if I can see it though. Nobody. Always. Let's not try it at all. Let's just enjoy the music. What am I doing? The hair. It's shorter. He cut it because it was long enough to the point he could have had a he had a ponytail. Okay. First of all, rapping gets me. Like whenever Namjoon raps or Yoongi raps, it just like it gives me that reaction, like an arrow to the heart. But like the faster he raps, the sexier it is. This is not that fast, so not for Yoongi at least. But it's that tone, and he has this sort of like a little bit, for lack of a better word, it's kind of like lazy pronunciation a little bit, but that's his absolute style. Like it's so recognizable. Like you hear it and you know that's him. I wonder if there's lyrics I could turn on. There's English. Oh, I was gonna say if it's only in Korean, I would have translated it for you like right on the spot, like right now. But it's in English, so that's great. So it says right now, what is it about loss that makes us so sad?
I think that like he's rapping a little slower paced to transition into like these beautiful vocals that, oh my god, he's been hiding this whole time.
I was about to drool a little bit. Oh my god, are you serious? I was actually gonna drool a little bit. Okay, so when Jungkook was like doing the So Far Away thing, it was like a hint. But we all know that he already had a So Far Away song that he originally did with Suran. And then for one of the festas, he did the So Far Away song with Jungkook and Jin, which they performed for the Wings, the final in Seoul. And I got to see that live, and it was just fucking amazing. Anyway, so let's go back to appreciating the vocals. Wait, did you hear that line? He did it together with IU and it was beautiful. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's try not to die of a heart attack and let's just keep going.
At this point, I know I'm making faces, but bear with me here. I have a very legit reason, okay? I'm sorry for the faces, but I'm about to explain myself here.
Nobody doesn't know anymore. Okay, so the English lyrics are a little... Okay. As someone whose job it is to correct Koreans on a daily basis, I used to have a problem with K-pop in general because this is probably the first time I'm actually saying it like out loud. My job is teaching English to Koreans, which is why I learned Korean, right? To be able to communicate with them more effectively and teach them the differences between our language structure, English language structure, and the Korean language structure, and how different it is or how similar it could be, and things like that. And for the longest time, I didn't like K-pop because of all the grammatical errors in their songs and things like that. As an English teacher, that was very annoying for me. Then I was like, okay, fine, you know, they're all speaking English as a second language. If you can accept the students' mistakes, you must accept the mistakes that are in K-pop because they're trying. They don't know any better, so it's fine. I changed my mindset, I accepted it. But then now they should know better because they have English people on their staff. Like the people who worked on Butter and the people who worked on Dynamite and whoever else, and like, don't they also have like a personal, like a group translator and things like that? So you would think the lyrics would be a little better by now. Like, sorry, so far this is the only problem I have with this. Okay, this line. Winners or losers in this game, I'm always the loser. This is the exact opposite of what like Sukton likes to say, like win or lose. Who's the winner here with this face? It's kind of the opposite attitude as Jin. I mean, not in real life, because it's just for a song.
Okay, this may be me being a simp, but watching him play with a dog, play a guitar, how to resist? Look at the look on my face. I am wavering.
Oh my god, the line! I know I have to know. It sounds beautiful! No grammatical errors or whatever. I didn't even notice this time. I didn't even notice because I was so entranced by it. So, he sounds fucking amazing. I know I have to know. Oh, he sounds beautiful. You don't even need to say it. She sounds beautiful all of the time. But Yoongi, the singing, oh.
Soft Yoongi, oh.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that? The delivery, I think, is the sexiest part. I talk about like the speed with which he raps, or like the way he says everything about it. So that's the delivery. That's called the delivery, right? For when you're doing when you're doing a rap, and like how you are expressing it, like when you're writing the lyrics, and then you know where to stop, when to not stop, and then where to stop but to continue even though it's in the middle of the word, just so you can get like the beats right, or I don't really know the right terms for it, but like to make it all work, to make it all flow. And so if you're reading the lyrics in Korean, sometimes you notice that they do stop, either like a syllable or two before the end of the actual word, or usually just one syllable, and then they let the rest sort of fade out, or the person who's listening fill in the blanks for those words. So, I'm getting technical, huh? This is just supposed to be a reaction. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop explaining. If you want me to explain this sort of wordplay, because I'm a translator, like so I can read the words. So yeah, if you want me to explain the wordplay and stuff like that, I may do it another time. But let's just continue right now. Like, I haven't even started talking about like the looks he's serving in this video. The sweet boy, the nostalgic man, the oh, it's done. Oh, okay. So yeah. The looks, let's talk about that for a second. The sweetness, the sweaters, the little button-down sweaters, the gazing out into the water. Oh, 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 oh. But will this be the song that takes me back to Yoongi as a bias that makes me switch lanes? No. 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 But when he releases D-Day, might that? A very, very high percentage. Honestly, I have 2 tickets to 2 days for Yoongi's August tour, and I'm fucking excited about that. Like, seriously, I know I'm just gonna die. Like, before that, I already know that my relationship with Namjoon is pretty much over. It's I'm sorry, but first loves are hard to forget. First loves, and my first BTS love was Yoongi. Anyway, this has been Money. This was a much longer video than I thought it would be. I'm really sorry for getting wordy. I'll do better next time, or I don't know. Tell me what you do want to see, though. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!